welcome to ACON podcast. Today we are here with Peter Možič, a former volleyball player, to hear his inspiring story about life beyond sports. So Peter Možič is a former professional volleyball player and a coach from Slovenia who has made significant contributions to the sport. As a player, he won a national championship and later became a coach in the top league. Beyond his playing and coaching career, he is also a father of Peter Možič, an Olympic volleyball player for Slovenia. He has also worked as a volleyball commentator and speaker at competitions. And today, Peter focuses on inspiring the next generation of players through his volleyball camps for young kids, sharing his passion and experience with them. So, when did you first start thinking about life after your volleyball career? Was there any particular moment or event that triggered this thought?
Thank you for a nice presentation. When I play volleyball, I just think about volleyball. I was so in love in that sport that I didn't think much about future, because I was studying some engineering and playing volleyball, and they give me enough money to live here, to have just for expenses, and but in between they already use me for the kids. They said, okay, you are a nice person, let's try to do something with the kids. And so in between my playing time, I already start to work with the kids, and that even helped me for improve my techniques, because I never thinking how I set, how I pass, how I spike. And then I was in situation that I must teach them. And I said, okay, now I must know how is good, how must demonstrate them, and that even was good for me in my technical skills. So thinking about the future, I don't know. There was a different times there, and also the earnings, the income was just for the daily use. So there was not the idea that I will in 10 years I will have a lot of money, and with that money I must do something. In my time, especially in volleyball, there was not a lot of money.
So what were the steps to get your education that you have now? It was probably after your career. And how did you manage to do all of these things when you finished your volleyball career and then you went to get an education?
Like I said, that from start I was scared for the first, so I started playing volleyball in the second year of middle school, and I also have some education from skiing. So I was, we call that voditelj smučanja. I don't know, maybe you can translate. So after I start to teach kids, they already from the club send me to some seminars, and I get some non-professional degree or license. We call that coach, just volleyball coach. And then after years I was also in Slovenian national team, and I get the second degree with like we call that coach number 1, and that is the end of the non-professional education. And after that we get a head coach from Slovenian national volleyball team from Croatia, Dr. Vladimir Jankovic, and he gave us opportunity to go in Croatia, in Zagreb, to study. They call that like high school for the coaches, something like that. And in the end of that you have just volleyball like specialty. And me and 4 my friends, we travel from Maribor to Zagreb in between our volleyball career, and he helped us a lot with the books, we get the papers, and they prepare everything. He just said, in the 17th of June you will have a exam from that kind of matter, and we finished the volleyball school in Zagreb, and that's my final education. And that was in between. I still playing and get the degree.
So as you said, you had some help that guided you to pursue this career, and many athletes need this kind of mentor or help that would guide them towards life after their sports athlete career. So, given your experience both as a player and a coach, what would be your most important advice for athletes who are at the peak of their careers, especially when it comes to preparing life after sport? How should they prepare themselves for a future?
I think there's 2 kinds of athletes. There's some who will earn a lot of money to have some ideas, and they definitely need some advice, some person who will guide them where to invest now. But others, it's also depend how they thinking about life, what is second idea of their life. No, you can be some, I don't know, some whatever in life, but if they're not staying in sport. For me, it was easy. I was just, you know, from the playing and start to be coach, and then there was not like
that was the end.
There was not in the end. I know already that I will tomorrow have some kids, and when I start to play, they will get me more teams and more work, and that was easy for me. So if they earn some money, if I will be in that situation, I will definitely put my money into sport back. You know, maybe we already talk. We need some gyms. We need some balls. We need something to help the kids to grow. So maybe my son will do like this. I will advise him. Let's make some. We already have some courts in when my mother leaves, so we already thinking about that our experience from the professional career, from the coaching career, just put it there where you do with passion. You know? If you in love with that sport, it's easy. It's not hard to go there. It's easy for me to train the kids because I have good feedback. They love me, I love them, and they improve themselves. So yes, I think they need some advice, but also they must thinking for the future already in between his professional career.
So you're a part of a project where you help high schoolers in volleyball, and you said already that what would you recommend to athletes who are professional? Now, what would you recommend these high schoolers if they want to be athletes and also have an education?
Yes, I think that everybody must have this basic education. There is no problem with a basic school, and also I think they must finish the middle school. to get some papers. But there's also, you can go very professionally, and if you go very professionally, I think it's not good to be in the two roads. You are professional, just do it the best in your sport in that time, and thinking about your sleeping, your eating, your behavior, I don't know. So you put your whole energy into the situation where you are now, and just leave everything to some person who will do that thing for you. Like today we are living that modern technology time, so you need somebody who will put your posts on the Facebook if you want to do something. I'm not sure, but I see that that's today you need to be present, because the normal media for us was like TV and papers. Today everything is on the net, so you need some help about that, and then after, when you think that you will stop playing, and after then you change your ideas and mentality. But between your career, just be there, and maybe in that time you can go back to study something. I think for the sports person is nice that you stay in the sport if you have that kind of idea.
So you've not only been involved in sport as a coach, but you also worked as a commentator and speaker. So how did your skills and qualities developed through sport help you transition into these new roles? How do you think these qualities from sport could benefit someone running a business or working in other fields? What does sport gives you in life after career?
To be sport person it's easy, I think, because they just give you the schedule. You get the schedule in the morning, stand up, first training, eat, and it's easy. They guide you all the time, and you get some discipline, and that's definitely good for your work. So if you open some office, I will start at 9 o'clock, and I will go eat, and I will do, and if you have that basic, and if you're a good sporter, you definitely, that's not for sure, but you will do good also out of the sport. But my I don't know, third specialty is to be speaker, but I do just for the fun. That kind, because the situation was, we prepare some tournament in beach volleyball, and we do everything that tournament will start. In the end, the group of people who helped me, I said, okay, who will comment tomorrow? Oh, you can do it. You you have a lot of text. Okay, and that was start, and also I find myself in that kind, because it's nice to know the sport, to know all the skills, to know how the sport work, and for me it was very easy, because I know also all the players. I know them personally, so I can comment, I can cheerleading for them, and that was nice for me. And now is the situation that I sometimes help, even in some not only for fun, or also for some like orphans or Olympic Games for the kids. I helped them, and they was satisfied, and that was also nice for me.
Thank you for your time and answers, and good luck in the future of your sport career that actually didn't end.
Thank you. That was a nice interview, and also give me some help to improve my English. Thank you and good luck.
Thank you.